this bolt broke. The slider pin broke inside the actual caliper bracket housing. Okay, so today we're working on a 2014 Toyota Highlander. We're just doing brakes. Brakes have been on it for a while, so we're just gonna do a little quick refresh. Brakes all around, air filter, cabin filter. Pretty simple stuff today. So usual, take the wheel off and then just start on taking the caliper off. This should be a 14. So this one is a 14. 14. Ride it tight, lefty loosey. Oh, excuse me. Now you just pry it out. There you go, just take it out. You don't get the tool to push this back in, or this one, you can use a little large pliers to squeeze everything back in. So now we'll just take the brake pads off. Okay, and there you go. Yeah, these needed to be changed. Slide pins, I always take them out and just lube them up, so this way they slide in without any issues. Sometimes when you're frozen inside this, it'll cause the brake pads to wear unevenly, or for the brakes just not to stop. So once I put it in, it should move freely, so it'll prevent any issues with the brake binding or just wearing unevenly. So once that's done, just get the new brake pads. Of course, match them up with the old ones. And yep, and these are it. So just take them out and plop them in. So there you go, you just put the new brake pads in. As you'll see, a comparison of the old one. Comparison of the old one to the new one. Had a lot more material on it, so that's one of the reasons why I'm changing both the front and the back. So now that's done, just flip this over and just put the tool on and just start to apply pressure to push this piston back inside. There's a tool, it's all installed. Just gotta turn this, and as you can see, the piston is going back in. Like I said, this tool is roughly like $30 on eBay, and it's very useful for any car. So if you're doing brakes front or rear, there you go. Look, it's going in smooth, no stress. So now you just put this one back on. It goes right there. Just need the screws. Tighten this up, and I'm going to move on to the next side. So sometimes, no matter how much you've done a job, something just don't go right. So this one, this bolt broke. The slider pin broke inside the actual caliper bracket housing. So now I gotta wait till tomorrow to get one so I can replace this, and then the brake job will be done. So it just completely snapped in half when I was trying to pull it out. It just snapped. So yeah, it's not a good thing. So now this has to be prolonged until tomorrow. So in the meantime, since I can't finish the brakes, I'm just gonna do the air filter. So basically, it's just right here. Pop this clip off. There's one more in the back. pull it up. It's not that dirty, but might as well. I'm already here. So as usual, you just match them up, make sure everything's right. Yep. And just make sure to be careful and slide those tabs in first, or else these will not lock. Okay, that's it. Now I'm going to the cabin filter. So we're inside the car, taking the cabin filter out. So first thing you do is this little latch right here. You just push it out, and this will come off. Then you just pry these in until you can get this down. Basically, there it is, and it slips right out. And the cabin filter is right here. Okay, the filter is right here. It's held in by these two clips. Right here. Just gotta pry them in like that. Then you just pull it out. You can see the arrows marking up. Okay. So everybody worry about Corona, but y'all ain't cleaning your filters, right? It in. And then you just put back on the cap. And now you just reinstall the glove box. They just basically clip on at the bottom, right there, and that's it. Just slide it in. And that's how that bracket goes on, just basically like that. Slide it on. And that's how you install the cabin filter. So it's the next day, and we have the new parts. So the cabin bracket has to be changed. It's actually drizzling and raining a little bit. I'm not sure how well it come through. It's kind of rainy. So change this in the rain. That's what happens when stuff goes wrong when you're fixing your brakes. So there it is. Just gotta take this one off, pop that on. So that's the new one versus the old one. It's just lining them up, make sure they're correct. Looks good to go. Got the same cast in the 402, so so this was the issue originally. The pin rusted and broke off inside, so that's the reason why it didn't work. So there you go. That's what took so long, waiting for this bracket to show up. Everything was completed the next day. If the old one did not snap, it would have been finished. But this is just something to be careful of. So that's generally why I'm going to do the brakes. Just make sure you grease up these slider pins, please, because I'm sure you don't want what happened to me to happen to you. So just grease them up.
I live inside my own world of make-believe.
So there you go. Have the car idling. Right now, none of the boost pipes are hooked up, but it's idling. A good 14. Fans kicking in. Everything's going good. So that's a little map I'm using just to play around with. Actually, this guy right here helped me out. Woo! Starting to look like a car again. Still got a lot of room to go, but hey. Out of 1100. About to run out of gas. Fuel pressure is right there. Sorry, oil pressure is doing pretty good.